Hey everyone, Shelden here, and this is the paper single shot pistol, as you can see, and we're pretty much approaching the end of this project. It's almost completely finished. I just need to add some sights on here and probably find a stronger trigger spring, because this trigger spring is a little bit weak, but you know, that's an easy fix. The main body is completely functional, as you can see. It's been like that for a little while, but I actually changed something on the trigger, the top portion of the trigger right there. So I took the side plate off and I put it right there, as you can see, and I actually added a little bit more material to the top portion of the trigger right there. So it really wasn't that much, so you probably can't tell, but it was enough to affect how far this hammer goes back when I cock it back. So when I used to cock the hammer back, it probably went back to somewhere around here, which obviously isn't all the way back. So by adding a little bit of extra material to the top of the trigger right there, that means this will be able to go back a lot further, and it will lock in a position like this. So that will allow the hammer to have a little bit more power than it originally did. So now the hammer is a lot more powerful. Since the main body is pretty much finished, I have been working on the grips, which you can see right here. This one is kind of almost done. This one still needs to be cut down and shaped. My main objective with these grips was to make it look kind of like wood. It kind of does, but then again it kind of doesn't. I actually used cereal box cardboard to make this part. As you can see, I cut those out. That's what I actually did earlier. So I stacked up about 10 layers of cereal box cardboard. Here's a full piece of it. It's pretty durable stuff, but it's not nearly as strong as paper, so I don't recommend using this to build actual moving parts, because this is thicker material than paper, obviously, and if it's thicker material, that means you will have less layers in the part that you're building, which means less glue between those layers, so it won't be as strong. So anyway, like I said, this kind of looks like wood, but it kind of doesn't. Basically, I stacked up about 10 layers of cereal box cardboard right here, and after that I just cut down all of the edges and rounded it off, and this still isn't completely finished. Basically, when I was cutting this, I took the X-Acto knife and moved it side to side as I was cutting to try and make this look like a natural wood grain look. I still have a few low spots on here that I need to fill up with some super glue and baking soda just to even out the entire surface, and with this grip over here I need to cut down the entire surface to make it the same shape as this. Basically, this goes on this side just like that, and this will go on this side after everything is cut down. Having these on here makes the entire single shot pistol just a little bit more comfortable, which is nice. So far the grip appearance looks, you know, somewhat decent, but if I don't like the end result, I will find something else to do to these to make them look a little bit better. Maybe I'll just do some checkering on here and then paint it, or find some contact paper or something like that. So after I finish the grips, I just need to find a couple of screws to hold them on, and that should look a lot better. Oh, by the way, I finished the chamber area right here, so now it is the correct diameter that I need. So here's a 22, and it's already been used. And no, I'm not going to use an actual 22 cartridge for this, because that would be extremely dangerous. That's what this paper one is for, but this isn't completely finished yet. So yeah, you would just fire it just like that, and then you would cock the hammer back again and use an ejection rod or something like that to get the cartridge out. I kind of wish I had like a spring-loaded ejector right here or something like that, but you know, just a basic single shot pistol. I didn't want to make it too complicated. So that's pretty much it for this update video. It's almost completely finished. I just have a couple more things to do and it should be done. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section below or in a personal message, and be sure to subscribe if you would like to see all the latest updates, and I will see you guys in the next video.